everybody, this is Bitchin' and Praying, and this is a Dollar Tree haul, and now I am back to current videos. The food pantry ones you were seeing, those were more like right after I got back from vacation before my vehicle took a dump and was not fixable. I will leave a short video telling you about that if I haven't already. You've probably already seen that because I'm going to do a short update on that and how times got even tighter for us. So anyhow, this is a forget that there'll be a short one update on that. This is a Dollar Tree video, and like I said, we're up to current ones. I had those spread out after the vacation videos. So have not was not able to go to any pantries for a couple months. Was only able to go to the few right after vacation. So I did those, tried to spread those videos out. Was not able to go anywhere except to get rides to the few jobs that I have. And so now, whoops, we're at current times, and I have a ride, and I went to Dollar Tree when I was in the area and picked up some things. Just needed things. You're like, why does she need all that candy? Well, anyhow, let's get to it. My prepper pantry is out of dish soap. Since there's not that many paper coupons anymore, and I only really have digital coupons and watch for clearance deals and sales and stuff. I'm waiting for another good stock up. And I didn't have the $9 for the one that's a good deal at Sam's Club. I was using up what I had, and I was by Dollar Tree, so this isn't the best. It's awesome. I got the 50 ounce. You have a 30 and a 50 ounce, so you have to watch because they're right together. It's the same thing, but I make sure I get the 50 ounce. I haven't got it there in a long time, but I did pick up a 50 ounce Ultra Deluxe dish soap. I'm going to put it in my sponge wand. It makes it go quite a bit farther. So I grabbed that. I saw the Pace Nacho Cheese Sauce, name brand, and cheese sauce and nacho cheese soup. I can't talk today. It's quite expensive. This was $1.25, of course. Everything in this one was $1.25. I didn't get anything from the super aisle. The one that I stopped at had the super aisle where things could be, I think, 3, 5, and 10. I think those were the prices, but I stick to the $1.25 aisle. And so I grabbed a can of that. And the candy and the gum you're seeing is for Halloween for my grandkids, my couple of my big kids, and Sasquatch, and a couple bags for the house for if we get any trick-or-treaters. Whoops. So I got 4 things of gum. It's for one of my kids and 3 of my grandkids. I got 2 things of this name brand organic chicken broth. I want to make some white chicken chili and some rice with that. That is a very good brand, and I should have grabbed the other 2 that were there. I'm mad at myself for not doing it. I grabbed 2 of these. I did grab 2 cards. I'm not showing them right there because they're for, I don't want the people to see that I bought them for. Those are the 2 for $1 cards. I did grab some swabs, and those are the 300 count, and they're pretty fluffy on the ends. You got to watch. Sometimes they have different ones, and they're like got hardly any cotton on the end. I don't buy a ton of medicine there, but I did buy some Benadryl. We were in need of Benadryl, and this was 36 tablets, and that's about the same in the blister pack at Walmart, and theirs has gone up. Can't remember the price. Their stuff that used to be like 89 cents and 94 cents, I think it was, has gone up a little bit. But anyhow, we needed it, and I didn't know when I'd be out by there again in town, in one of the towns. So, and the same with the cough drops and the vitamin C drops. I did have other vitamin C things, but I got these to put in the hygiene part of the prepper pantry since these were the 30 count tablets, or I don't know, drops. So I got the cough drops and the vitamin C drops. Just I needed them for my Prepper Pantry tub for the hygiene part. So I grabbed one of each because a lot of times it'll be 15 drops. Um, so I grabbed one of each. 175 count tissues. We needed tissues, and there hasn't been a 10 for 10. 10 for 10 get 11 free at Menards lately with the tissue when I've been able to get to it, and when I have, they've always been out of it, so I grabbed one. I'm also trying, since it's not summer right now and I'm not sweltering like usual, I'm going to try this. It's a smaller thing, but it's $1.25. It's Suave powder. And I always make sure it's antiperspirant and deodorant, but this is the anti-staining invisible solid, so it won't leave white marks, and we're going to see how that one works. And then to the candy. Some of this is going to be, I always get little gift for each of my grandkids and my bigger kids for holidays. Well, for Christmas, of course, but for the birthdays, for each holiday, I give everybody a little something. Maybe like a candy with like a $1 lottery ticket, or maybe a homemade item or whatever. So some of this is for that, and then a couple are for to throw in the trick or treat bowl for the house if we get trick or treaters. I'm not saying what's for what, but trick or treat candy at the store is crazy, and I don't know if I'll be by. I don't live right next to the stores if they have their deals like buy three get two free, and even then the prices are crazy sometimes. And like I said, there's not as many paper coupons, or a lot of times now you have to buy three according to the coupon, or according to the store it doesn't match up with the coupon, whatever. But anyhow, I don't need a ton of trick-or-treat candy because we hardly ever get any. But just in case, I like to have some, and I'll probably buy a few more because it'd be my luck, a bunch of cars will show up out in the boonies or whatever. But anyhow, this was what we got, and that came up to $27.76 because, of course, it's $1.25 now, not $1 anymore, and the cards were 50 cents each. But and gum is expensive now too. I did see when I went, it would have been a little cheaper to get 3 of the 14 stick packs at Menards when I was there, which is odd because usually that's not the cheaper place to get gum. It would have been more expensive, like at Myers and stuff. Usually, I've noticed, I watch my prices, so I know the prices, but it wouldn't have been the kind that they really like. It would have been like Trident bubblegum. One of them really likes bubblegum, but they really like blue raspberry, and they really like this Airhead stuff. It's all sugar free. And the other one likes peppermint. So anyhow, I'm always babbling. So this is some Dollar Tree stuff, and they do have that name brand chicken broth, and that's still cheaper. At Myers when I was there, just a little bit ago, not today, but a couple days ago, it was $1.79 on sale for broth. And I heard this broth is really good. So anyhow, this is my Dollar Tree haul, and while I was in town, I stopped by Menards, got Sasquatch Work Pop. It's on $3.98. Hang on just a minute. There we go. Had to add one more thing. 2 6-packs there. The pop is on sale for $3.98. It's been for a week or so. And that usually is the best deal because Pop's got expensive, but he needs the kind with the lids on it because he usually doesn't have time to drink it all. And his job is very demanding, very hot, very hard, year round. And so he needs to have something cold and bubbly to drink, and he deserves that. So I get the best deal I can on it. And that has been the best deal, $3.98. But they have been having the 11% rebate, so it brings it down to $3.58, $3.54. I think I figured out is what it is after the rebate, $3.54, and then plus deposit, which we get back here in Michigan. We pay, and then we pay for it, and then you get it back. And then the Snuggles, $1.24, and so that's about brings it down to about, I should have figured this out, like 110 or something like that, after rebate. And then the Johnny Fresh is usually like 197, I think they said it was, and it was on sale for 157 toilet cleaner, and it's the cling kind that I like. And so that would bring it down to, oops, sorry about that. Somebody was at the door. So that brings that down to about 140, and altogether it came to, I'm so prepared now. Altogether, my Menards came to $12.13. I'll get a one. That was including tax and deposit. And I will get $1 rebate, which brings it down back to 12 or 11.12. And then I will get $1.20 back in deposit. So 9 something. So altogether 9 something on this after I get my deposit back and my rebate back. Okay, now we're going up here to the bread store. And this was all free because I had my card filled, and sorry about the shadow. And after you fill up your whole card, you get, and after you fill up your card, you get so many punches per visit, depending how much you spend and what day of the week it is. And so whenever I go into town where the bread store is, I try to grab stuff. A lot of it is on their 25-cent table, or they call it their, what do they call it? It's like dent rack. Like it might be well within date, might just be surplus, nothing wrong with it, which was all of this. Or it might have where they, when they grabbed it, it kind of squished it a little bit. So anyhow, nothing was wrong with any of this. It was all within date, and it was just surplus. But they had it. So we start over here with tortillas, the 12 count al fresco, and I got 4 packs of those, quarter a piece. 110 for that country white half loaf. They really like that. The country buttermilk was a quarter. The sourdough muffins, English muffins, were $2.50, which was way pricier than I like to get, and that was in the what they call the day old room. It wasn't in the fresh room, even though it was well within date, but that's still expensive. But I didn't have to pay cash for them, which I didn't have a lot of cash, so it worked out for me. And then the hot dogs were 25 cents. So I'm trying to think. So it came out to, I got $5.10. So I think I gave all the prices right. Whatever it was, it came out to $5.10, and they said don't worry about the 10 cents. So I got it free. And I have another full card for when I go in there if there's enough stuff I want. Otherwise, I'll pay cash for what I need and wait to use the card when there's enough stuff on the, it has to have a little card above it that shows route return, and the card is only good for route return items, which is the day old items. So anyhow, this was free. So we have this, and we have this, and that was my hauls for today. And this is Bitchin' and Praying. Give this a like and a share. And don't forget to subscribe and pinch those pennies and save any way you can. Thanks for watching. And I don't do a lot of these Dollar Tree hauls, but I'm really, really watching for deals there. But I had to, I was in the area